Good morning, everyone. Well, as we expected, it turned into a mess in central Wisconsin and southeast Minnesota yesterday evening. Look at all the storm reports that we got, stretching from Minneapolis to as far to the south and east as the Wisconsin Dells, but no reports of severe weather any farther south and east than that. And this is where we expected the greatest threat for severe weather. Lots of reports of hail coming in, heavy rain, wind damage, damage to roofs, trees down, tree branches down, and I tell you, one of the places where it got the messiest was around Winona and La Crosse. Not only were we dealing with strong winds and hail, but it rained and rained and rained. A couple reports of some mudslides, some few flooded roads. Now, the one thing that we avoided, fortunately, were tornadoes. We got close in Minnesota near the Austin area. A report of a funnel cloud, but it did not touch down, so no tornadoes. But that's enough of that. And fortunately, not concerned about any more severe storms today, but the rain chance absolutely still going. Look at 8 a.m. this morning. No matter where you are in the state, there is definitely a chance of rain. Now, there are some gaps, but I want you to plan on encountering some rain for the morning drive. And this looks like a morning, no matter where you are, say we're giving yourself a couple extra minutes to get to work or school. Not a bad idea. Also, we know that a cold front is not clear of the state yet because look at the temperature difference. So sitting in the upper 60s in southern Wisconsin, but look at Chippewa Falls, 56. So let's track how temperatures are going to change today because some are going to get cooler as the day goes on. We also got to track where the rain is going to be and clearing as well because we are going to see some dry out today, but for others it's going to take quite some time. Also got to mention that I do think some storms are going to fire up in the central and eastern part of the state along the cold front once we get to the late morning, lunchtime hours, and through the afternoon. I don't think these are going to be severe storms, but I will say there could be a couple of stronger storms. And what do I mean by a stronger storm? That would be a storm that produced wind gusts 40 to 50 miles per hour. And also, could there be some tiny hail, some pea-sized hail, some dime-sized hail? Yes, now that's not big enough to do damage, but I'm not going to rule that out. So some strong storms, but not severe storms, the ones that will do damage. And it's going to be a combination of showers and storms. Not a guarantee you're going to see storms, but I do want to mention the chance, particularly late this morning and through the early afternoon hours. So look at the temperature difference now. 77 in Kenosha because the cold front's still not there yet. So we may actually hit the upper 70s there, but look how temperatures have actually dropped some in Madison. And this is 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Now, the smallest of chances still in the western part of the state, but still a good chance of rain for central and eastern Wisconsin. So let's jump ahead a little bit farther in time. Talking about driving home from work today. I've got to keep the chance in there, though. Notice more gaps showing up from Madison on to the east. I think we're done with the rain, though, for places like La Crosse, Winona, Chippewa Falls, no more worries. Also have to mention that it is going to get breezy in the northern part of the state, but not much wind in the southern part of the state, unless you get near one of those stronger storms. Notice how the temperature has finally dropped in Kenosha. It was in the upper 70s, now low 70s. So by 5 o'clock, the front will be clear, so no more chance of storms at this point. Still some lingering showers. So when are we going to get those out of here? Dinner plans, 8 o'clock this evening. Got to leave in the chance for the far southeastern part of the state. Most are going to be dry. If you're in the Racine-Kenosha area, though, there is a chance. But I do think by 11 o'clock, the rain is clear for the southeastern part of the state as well. But are we done with rain for the weekend? No, not quite. Because that cold front's going to stall out in Illinois. So that's going to keep the rain chance going on Saturday in the southern part of the state. As early as 11 a.m., so we might have a 12-hour window where it's dry. But as early as 11 a.m., a couple showers may start to push back in to southern Wisconsin. I do think if we're looking at a wettest part of the day, it's probably going to be mid-afternoon through the early evening hours. There are going to be gaps, though. I don't want to call it a wet day, but scattered showers in the forecast for the southeastern parts. They really going to be a struggle for the rain to reach places like La Crosse, Winona, even Portage. So really focusing in on the southeastern part, say from Madison over to the Racine-Kenosha area. Nowhere in the state is there going to be much wind tomorrow, but man, is it going to be a chilly day. Look at 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and temperatures in the mid to upper 50s, but at least there won't be a wind chill factor. So there's 7 o'clock in the evening. Still got to keep the chance, and though the chance is small, yeah, even into the late evening hours as well. I've got to mention it, but notice how it's mainly in the southeastern part of the state. So I do think we're going to dry out during the overnight hours again. So are we really done with the rain? I think for southern Wisconsin, yes, but look what's happening in northern Wisconsin. Looks like another little area of showers is going to be creeping in. I do think the best chance of rain on Sunday, and I do think the chance is there for La Crosse, Winona, Chippewa Falls, Wausau, Green Bay, but probably not any farther south than that. If you're in Portage, Madison, Kenosha, looks like it's going to stay dry on Sunday. And these are isolated showers, so don't cancel any Sunday afternoon plans, but do want to mention the chance. Temperatures may end up being a degree or two warmer on Sunday, but I don't think it's going to feel any warmer on Sunday. Why? Because it's going to get breezy. Across the state, we're talking about gusts 20, 25 miles per hour. I do think this next little chance of rain is short-lived. By 7 o'clock in the evening, all those isolated showers fizzling out.